Session 3. Footprinting in Ethical Hacking. Footprinting tools. WHOIS 1-6. WHOIS is a search tool that helps users to check registered domain names. To register a domain name of a business website or portal, the Internet Corporation for Assigned Names and Numbers, ICANN, stores submitted personal contact information in the WHOIS database. After listing the domain name in the online directory, it will be publicly available and anyone can search the registered domain name on the WHOIS tool. WHOIS 2-6. People search for the domain names in the WHOIS database for checking expiration dates by the individuals, transferring ownership by the registrars, investigating criminal activity by authorities. WHOIS 3-6. The network solution provides 3 options for WHOIS database listing, ensuring the customer's comfort to display their personal information, and they are as follows: public WHOIS database listing, private WHOIS database listing, enhanced business listing in WHOIS database. 4-6. Public WHOIS database listing. Network Solutions will provide public listing to the WHOIS database when a customer is comfortable with showing his information to the public listing and wants to avoid an extra fee towards private domain registration. The public WHOIS database listing includes customer name, correspondence address, phone number, email address, domain name expiration date, web hosting IP address, host name. WHOIS 5-6. Private WHOIS database listing. In public listing, personal information may be at the risk of hackers, data miners, and spammers. In this case, Network Solutions offer private domain name registration to keep the customer's information safe. Network Solutions charge small amount fee and act as a proxy. When the hackers look for a personal information and domain name registration, they will get the domain name information of the hosting company. The customer's information will be safe. WHOIS 6-6. WHOIS is now available across various operating systems, hacking toolkits, and on the Internet. Was developed from the Unix operating system. WHOIS identifies registered domain names users, helps search the domain registration details of an individual or organization. NSLOOKUP 1-2. NSLOOKUP is a network administration command line tool which tests and troubleshoots DNS servers. A hacker can install this tool along with the TCP/IP protocol by using Control Panel. Helps the computer operating system to query the domain name system, DNS, in order to obtain the following: domain name, IP address mapping, specific DNS record. Does not use the DNS of the operating system's local DNS resolver library to perform its queries, but performs different actions to dig the details. NSLOOKUP 2-2. To use NSLOOKUP.x, install the TCP/IP protocol on the computer. Specify a single DNS server while running the ipconfig-all command through a command prompt window. NSLOOKUP.x runs interactive mode. To run NSLOOKUP.x in interactive mode, type NSLOOKUP in the command prompt. C greater than NSLOOKUP default server. Name server 1. Domain. COM address. 10.0.0.1 greater than. Non-interactive mode. To return a piece of data, use non-interactive mode. The syntax for non-interactive mode is as follows: NSLOOKUP, option, hostname, server. Email Tracker Pro 1-2 is an email tracer and spam filter tool. Spam is a nuisance and 97% emails received are spam. Is usually harmless, but can sometimes contain viruses or tricky emails that will ask for personal details such as name, address, bank details, and so on, that leads to fraud. Offers a spam filter, which scans each email that is received and warns the user if there is any danger. Has the ability to trace an email using the email header that stops spam email before it reaches to the mailbox. Email Tracker Pro 2-2. Following are the features of Email Tracker Pro tool. Email Tracer. Email Tracker Pro traces an email before it goes into the mailbox. It traces the location of the email and identifies where it came from. Report abuse. Email Tracker Pro provides the details of the traced IP address or website of the organization and also shows the running services on the destination machine. Spam filter. Mail Tracker Pro traces more than one IP address or domain name at a time and filters spam emails.